What's up, YouTube? This is Kyle, aka Good Guy 1493, aka K-Carp. Just my empty jar deck that I've been tinkering with lately. It's getting good. I must admit, I've done a couple videos um, already with it, but I haven't really posted them because I'm lazy. I'm looking right now, and there's like one, two, three. There's like 5 of them, but this one's definitely much better than the other ones. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired right now. I've been kind of just organizing my binder, get all the stuff out of there. This is just full of stuff. Also, it's almost 2 in the morning, so a little bit bored. But anyways, this is the deck. Morphing jar, obviously, you can't run empty jar deck without morphing jar, so gotta run him. Sagan to search him out. You got 3 deep divers. The effect of this card is if let's see, what is it? If this card is destroyed by battle and sends to the graveyard at the end of the battle phase, select 1 monster from your deck and place it on top of your deck. So a good card to search for your morphing jar. Got 3 needleworms for some extra mill. And I like needleworm. He's one of my favorite cards of all time. You got 3 80 changers, basically the monster version of Bogotayu. And speaking of Bogotayu, there he is. You got 3 Bogotayus for sure. A little bit of draw power. You got Upstart. A little bit extra draw power. I mean, this deck's all about drawing, but a little bit extra. Got 3 Book of Moons. Flip Morphing Jar face down. Same thing with Book of Eclipse. Flips it face down and puts your opponent's monsters face down as well. 2 Magical Mallets. It's possible to get dead hands in this deck pretty easily. So Magical Mallet kind of takes that out of play. 2 gold sarcophaguses. I'm actually going to replace these with 2 giant rats here in a minute. I've just been lazy and don't want to look through all my cards to look for 2 giant rats. I know I have 1. I don't think I have 2 though. So as for now, 2 gold sarks, but those will definitely be replaced by 2 giant rats here in a minute, or here someday soon. 2 Feather the Phoenix. I'm going to run 3 eventually. Just haven't gotten that 3rd one, so 3 for sure. 2 spell reproductions, or reproductions. Basically just to reuse the magic cards that I need. You got 2 shallow graves. Running 3 is just a little too much for this deck. You don't need 3. You only really need 2, truthfully, but I think 2 is a little bit better than running just 1. You got 2 Magic Stone Evacuations to also reuse magic cards, discard cards from your hand. Excuse me. One of my favorite cards in this deck, I think it's the coolest looking card in the deck. Not only that, it's one of the better cards of the deck. It really helps out. Burial from a different dimension. You take 3 cards that are removed from play, and you can put them back into your graveyard. So 80 Changer obviously is the only card that you'd use this for, but it's a great way to reuse 80 Changer. 1 Giant Trinade. I'm probably gonna replace this with something. I don't know what I'm gonna replace it with yet, but as of now, it's just kind of a filler. Great combo with card destruction. You know, use Giant Trinade, pick up your magic cards, just reset them, and then your opponent has 6 or 7, 8, maybe even 8 cards in their hand. Card destruction for an 8-card mill. 1 Foolish Burial. You can either Foolish Burial, Morphing Jar if you have like a Monster Reborn or a Monster Incarnation, or you can usually you'll Foolish Burial an 80 Charger or a Needleworm if you have like something in your hand to get them back. 1 card destruction for extra mill. Surreal Spell, just combo with card destruction. That's the only real card you can combo with. I mean, you can combo with a lot of different cards, but mainly card destruction if you can. The Cheerful Coffin, you can discard with 3 monsters from your hand to the graveyard. I'll probably end up replacing this card too. I just don't know which card I'm going to replace it with yet. But also, it's kind of a filler right now. Good card for the deck. Monster Reborn, obviously, get more Jar gets destroyed. Monster Incarnation for same effect. Cover Vases. I'll probably put another one of these in there. I'd like to run 2. I might do 3. I don't know yet. So, yep. And then 1 Desert Sunlight, just to, if you can't end the game on that last turn, and your cards are face down, you can just go ahead and flip it, and they get flipped, and then you win off the draw phase. So, that's the deck. I've only used it once. It wasn't really done though when I used it recently. And by recent, I mean like 2 weeks ago. Um, I didn't have a lot of search stuff, so I got a lot of dead hands. Like basically every game was like dead hand, dead hand, dead hand, dead hand. But it's very competitive. When once you get Morphing Jar, it just your whole deck explodes, and it works. It works really well. I like it. Hope you like it too.